How's it going, people? It's been for fucking ever since I made a video. I know that. I know a long time ago I said I was going to start making videos again. I didn't. Been busy. But, haven't really had too much shit to talk about recently. I mean, I have, but I'm not that into YouTube anymore. But I just started a brand new project, and I'm making myself a custom Telecaster, and figured I might document some of it, some of the building process, because I never got to with my Strat that I built, and people wanted to see how I did that. So right now, I should have started before I stripped everything, but right now, here's my Telecaster body. I've just done some sanding. That's why I have my Trump shirt on. My George Washington with Trump hat. It's all covered in dust because I've been sanding the fuck out of this, the top. This was from an old Squire, just a alder body. And it has a fucking insane amount of grain filler in it, and I've been sanding the shit out of this with 60 grit sandpaper with a powered sander, and the shit will not come off. I'm making myself a nice custom bevel. I might do a belly bevel. This is what it looked like before. So this is from doing the heat gun, basically melting up the polyurethane, the shitty plastic paint. It's just terrible. Fucking ruins your guitar. You get no guitar tone with that shit. It just makes it dense and nasty. But took all that shit off, scraped it off. Used a heat gun, and I used this scraper and another scraper that's a little bit thinner for the sides and shit. The sides are the hardest part to get. Goddamn. But so I just ordered a new bridge for it. It's going to be black. I've got a black perloid pick guard that I've got for it. I've got all the nitrocellulose paints. This is going to be it's called Fire Mist Silver, and it's kind of a dark silver. I've got my old Strat neck with the Schaller locking tuners. I'll be painting the buttons on those to be like a hammered black, which will look pretty cool. What else do I got? I got, the control plate is black. I've got black knobs for it. It's going to be a pretty fucking sweet looking telly, but it will be a real telly. I'm not going to be hot rodding it with a humbucker or anything. I'm going to keep it telly, single coil. Because everyone needs a Strat. No matter what kind of music you play, no matter if you're into metal or blues or whatever, I think everyone should have a Les Paul style guitar, a Strat, and a telly, just as a base for if you ever want to record in the studio. You basically have most of the tones you could ever want covered in one little spot. P90 guitars and things with Filtertrons and shit, that's cool too, but you could basically cover everything with those three guitars and then whatever else you want on top of that. But you kind of always have to have a Strat and telly. It's just, that's what I believe. It's just good guitar etiquette. So I'll be sanding the fuck out of this. You can see how rough everything kind of is. I just sanded a little bit of this. The top, like I said, it's just there's so much grain filler in this. Like, you can see the difference in the color of the wood. You can see the line. This is where the filler is. It just won't come off. There's like an inch of this shit on there. And you can see it really dark on the sides up here. That's all grain filler. and pre-coat. Like, what the fuck? Why would you put so much of that on? So, I'll show you the neck real quick. I just sprayed some clear nitro on this. This is the neck it'll have. So it's the neck that I used to have on my Strat before I got the one with the ebony fretboard with the 12-inch radius. This has 9.5-inch radius. But, you know, I've kind of... I mean, they're not like Yngwie Malmsteen style scoop, you know, but I flattened out the in-between of the frets, the fretboard itself. So it feels like they're more jumbo frets than just these medium frets that are on there. But sanded down the headstock. Got a water slide decal. It'll just say Fender. I won't have Telecaster or anything on it. But one question I have is, do you guys think I should paint the headstock to match the color of the guitar? Because the Schaller locking tuners that I have will be brushed chrome, but the buttons will be black with like hammered enamel on it. So I don't know if you guys know what that looks like, but it'll kind of match the black pearloid sort of theme that I've got going with the rest of the guitar. And the body, like I said, will be a Firemist silver, which is kind of a dark silver. So I don't know. I'm debating on if I should make the headstock match the body or if I should just leave it bare like this and you know, put the decal on, put some more nitro clear coat, and then tint it, you know, put it out in the weather and let it tint out in the sun to be a little darker. But I don't know, this will be a fucking fun project, so I hope you guys watch. The only thing that I won't have that will be fully upgraded on this guitar are the pickups. I'm using these the fucking regular shitty Squier pickups that I found in the guitar when it was handed to me. So that's the only thing I need to do, but I don't have enough money for that because 2 of my Randall amps broke down recently. Which I don't even know if you guys know about that. I bought 2, well, I didn't. I had a friend that hooked me up with 2 Randall amps, and both of them happened to just shit out on me at the same time. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I'm trying to get those fixed too, so we'll see how everything goes. But yeah, I'll try to make more videos, you know, keeping updates on what's going on with this, so rock on.